Right, so you have u equals x squared plus 4. So we do du dx, and that's going to give us 2x, correct? Now, what we mean by substitution is, can you see there's a dx here? We could actually write, if we inverse this, dx du equals 1 over 2x. Are we happy with that? Yeah, perfect. Now, can you see we need to replace this dx? So if we multiply out by du here, we're going to get dx equals 1 over 2x du. So if we substitute this with this, swap this over, this is instead going to become the integral of 2x x squared plus 4, and dx is now this times 1 over 2x du. Okay, now can you see this cancels? So now we're going to get 1 over x squared plus 4 du. Now that's in respect to du, but we know u equals x squared plus 4. So we're integrating 1 over u, and do you know in respect to du? And do you know what the answer is going to be? And that's going to be ln, no, okay, that's going to be ln u plus c. Okay, so we know u equals x squared plus 4, so to complete it in terms of x, that's going to equal ln x squared plus 4 plus c. Okay, so hopefully you can remember that. So you just need to remember that as a integration fact. Right, does that make a bit of sense, or do you want me to go over something in a bit more detail with you? Oh, hello Olu, thank you for turning up. I was wondering when you was going to show. Olu, can you hear me? Hello? Did you speak? I can't hear you. Wait up, let me check my setting and I want to start this. So, Olu, hopefully you remember. Oh, my pen not working. Right, so if u equals sine x, what do we do next, Olu?
Did you do du by dx to give you minus, no, cos x?
Well remembered, good work. Now, I like to do it this way because we need to replace dx, right? So I normally, you can multiply by dx and divide by cos, but if it makes sense, dx du equals 1 over cos x, right? So dx equals, when we multiply out by du now, because we just inversed it, or the reciprocal of it, so dx equals 1 over cos x du. So if we swap this with this, this now becomes sine cubed x cos x. We're going to substitute this dx into 1 over cos x dx. Now we can see that cancels nicely. Not dx, so that would be du. And we also know u equals sine x, so this now becomes all in terms of u cubed. in respects to du. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to integrate that, and what we're going to get?
3u squared. Oh wait, no. 1/4 to the power of u4.
Yep, well done. And then it's plus c. And then we know u equals sine x, so we can substitute that back in to get in terms of x. So that's going to equal 1/4 sine to the power 4x plus c. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so you guys can try question 3 using the same tools. And let me know if you become unstuck. Right. So 3, it's going to write u equals x squared plus 2. Du dx equals 2x. Now we want this in terms of dx so that we can substitute it in here. So if I just start with dx du equals 1/2x, you can jump this step, so dx equals 1/2x du, so this replaces this. So the next stage is going to be 2x x squared plus 2 squared, and we're going to put the 1/2x in, and now that's going to be du here. Now can you see this 1/2x is going to cancel this out, so we're just going to be integrating x squared plus 2 squared du. Now remember, u equals x squared plus 2, so this is going to be the integral of u squared in respects to du. So we should be able to do that and get a third u cubed plus c. Now remember that u equals x squared plus 2, so you substitute that back in. So we're going to get equals a third x squared plus 2 cubed plus c, and then you can see why this is called integration by substitution. Oh, okay, well done. Right, Ollie, are we okay with that?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
that? Well done. Okay, you can use do the next one then.
I've started the next one. I'm just a bit stuck. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what you got up to.
So I said du by dx equals e to the power of x.
Du
And then
dx equals e to the power x. Correct.
And then I said dx equals du over ex. And e to the power of x.
Right, yeah, so you said dx du, yeah, equals 1/to the power of e to the x, perfect. So dx equals 1/e to the x
Times du.
times the u, wonderful. So we substitute that back in. So we're going to get all the steps, e to the 3x over 1 plus e to the x times 1/e to the x du, and you got up to there, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That is really good. Right, excellent, excellent, excellent. So if we think about it, now this bit is u, right? So we're going to put this as u. So that's going to be e to the 3x over u. Okay, times 1 over e to the x. Now you need to see that, I'm going to write here, e to the 3x could also mean e to the x cubed. Does that make sense? Because you multiply the powers?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So, if you think about it, if you're dividing this e to the x cubed, because you can see that makes that divided by e to the x here, for this part, can you see that's going to become e to the x squared?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to get to that point. So we're going to get, yeah, so this one is a bit more challenging. So this is going to become, and you can see it's 7 marks. So there's a bit of manipulation here. So that's going to become e to the x squared over u du. So we're almost there. Now, we've got this e to the x, right? And we need to write it in terms of u. But if we rearrange this, u equals 1 plus e to the x, then e to the x equals 1 minus u. Can we see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can substitute that into here. So it becomes the integral of 1 minus u squared over
So
u.
would it be u minus 1?
Wait up. No, because I'm... yeah, it'll be u minus 1. I'm being silly. Yeah, well done. U minus 1. I'm going to write that again. U minus 1. So let's change that to u minus 1. So that's going to be... And that's du. U minus 1 squared is going to give us u squared minus 2u plus 1 over u du. Right, remember we can divide out each term. So that's actually going to become u squared over u is going to give us u. Minus 2u divided by u is going to give us 2. And 1 plus u is going to give us u to the minus 1. Or 1 over u. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just going to change pen here and make that correction clear. Right, so we can integrate this term by term. Right, so that's going to equal a half u squared minus 2u, and that's going to be ln u plus c. And then we're just going to substitute the u's back in. Sub u, what u equals here. And you're just going to put that in. And does it say to show it in a particular form? Well, I'm going to run out of space, so I'm just going to substitute that in. So essentially that's going to be a half 1 plus e to the x squared minus 2 1 plus e to the x plus ln e to the x, which cancels out, plus c. Oh, that's ln 1 plus e to the x, actually, be careful. And if you expand that, and can you see that you can expand this and simplify?
Yeah.
I'm not going to run out of space, but if I'm going to write this here. So we also expand that, we're going to get, oh, no wonder this is so many marks. You're going to get a half 1 plus 2e to the x plus e to the 2x minus 2 minus 2 to the ex plus ln 1 plus e to the x plus c, and that will simplify to minus 3 over 2 minus e to the x plus a half e to the 2x plus, now that ln will not simplify, but wait, what's ln 1? 0, so actually you could probably simplify that. No, I'll leave that there. Plus c. Well, that was quite tricky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can actually see how that works now. You can see there's a difference between 7 marks. But yeah, so some questions you might have to manipulate this so you can finish it off. Right, but you started it off, which was really good, and at least you're getting some method marks. But hopefully now you'll be able to do it. And if you look, I have posted these on my YouTube channel now, all these videos, so you can watch it again to practice it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try how we're doing for time. We might be able to get both, but maybe we'll just do this one here. Give that a go and let me know if you need any help. And this is doing it within the range, but the skills are the same. So over here we're going to go du dx equals 3x squared. So dx du equals 1 over 3x squared. Multiplying both sides by du, dx equals 1 over 3x squared du. Now we can sub this into here, 3 to 2. We start off writing 2x squared. I can just fill in u here, squared. And 1 over 3x squared du. Now what we're going to get is 3 over 2 now those x squareds will cancel, so we're going to get 2 over 3 u squared du. Now we're going to integrate that, so that's going to equal u cubed 2 over 9. Now there is a plus c, but when you obviously do it between the ranges, now that range is going to change, 3 to 2, the c's will cancel. So when x equals 3, u equals 3 cubed minus 4 from here. So u is going to equal 23, and then when x equals 2, u is going to equal 2 cubed minus 4, so u equals 4. So we're doing that in between 23 and 4. So we just do 2 over 9 times 23 cubed minus 2 over 9 4 cubed, and what did you get, Ollie?
I got a fraction. I got 24,206 over 9.
Right, remember that Sorry, how much did you... Alright, can you press the SD button for me?
Oh, I should do it in. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I got 2,689.5.
2,689.5. Is that reoccurring 5?
You can't. It's basically 2,690.
Okay, well I've got to say 0.5 because you said, and that's units squared. And then that's done. You did it. Well done, you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I do not think we've got time for another one, but you've got the skill, so that should help you. Right, Luke, are we alright? Wonderful. So that's just practicing the skill. So how are you feeling about mocks now?